Yeah, Hank's status, he didn't play tonight, but Hank's going to be okay. As far as Chase, yeah, he had a good rhythm early on. Now, like I said, BYU, they've got a really good defense. We've known that. And they made it difficult to throw in some of the windows. We had a pick. I thought we had a good play, and then the linebacker made a great play. He came back on the ball and made a great catch in that situation. And that's a play they've been hit on before, and I thought we called it at the right time. They just made a good play. But Chase competed. You saw him tonight. I mean, he ran the ball. He got out of bounds. He made good decisions towards the end of the game. He was competing. He was working hard to prepare himself for this game. And that's the one thing about him. He's a competitor, and I'm proud of him. You know, we just had the 2 turnovers, and that's what it comes down to. And I don't think we ran the ball as effectively as we hoped that we would in the game. And we didn't have the rush yards that we thought we would be able to get, and especially coming into a team like BYU and on the road, you want to be able to run the ball and do it more effectively. Rob went out of the game. That became a little bit of a factor. The critical play in that one was first down, when they get 6. You know, if it's first down and they get none, or they get 2, then your timeouts are a little, you get a chance to stop them early in the down, you can call timeout, because you have momentum at that point. Now it's 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 9, but the early down play, first down, where they get 6 yards, now you're going to probably put yourself in a position, if you can just run it somewhat well on the next 2 plays, to make a decision whether you're going to punt it or you're going to go for it. And I think, like they did tonight, you're going to win a game and you can get yourself within half a yard. There's your opportunity there to go for it. There's no throwaway games, or hey, now we're on to the conference play and all those things like that. I mean, every time we go play, every game is important to us. It doesn't matter who we're playing. Every win is important. Every loss is important. Every game we learn from. You guys asked me this whole season long, all right, things that we didn't do well, but we had been winning. All right, we did things this game we didn't do well and we lost. It's better to have wins when you're making mistakes. And we made mistakes in this game, we have a loss, so I've got to deal with that. And I wouldn't do that to any opponent that we ever play and just say that didn't matter, because that's totally disrespectful to the team you play. They flat out beat us. Bottom line, at the end of the day, when you go play, the scoreboard is in their favor, you got beat. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm never going to think that way and never operate like that. And we'll learn from it, and it should sting. And I hope every guy on our team is upset about it, and every guy is ready to come back and work harder and do all the things, not just some of them. It's amazing how a season goes, and you're doing certain things along the way, and they work. And then 1 or 2 guys or somebody wants to deviate a little bit, and then it just comes back at some point. And it's not very major things, it's always minor, is what it is. And if you want to keep winning, the margin of victory is very small. And so how you operate day in and day out, that's going to be the end result at some point, all right, in every game. There's going to be something that shows up there. But no, we'll switch gears. We'll go back and we'll take time. We'll study the heck out of this game. We'll learn from it, and we'll develop our game plan moving forward of what we're going to become as we get into the next opponent, what we're going to do in the bye week. And we'll absolutely take this and use it. Because if you don't, then what are all the games we played before that we won? Now you just pay attention to a loss. I don't think that way. And certainly, even when we win, the standards of how you play, if you're really trying to develop your game and your craft, even how you play in a win, you still go back and you just pick that apart and you figure out, what am I doing now purposely the next day to get better in these areas? Because if it's just a loss, and now everybody just like locks in, like, hey, it's time to lock in now. Like, we already locked in. We locked in last Sunday. Didn't work. So why is that? Where did it go wrong? Or did you just get flat out beat? Today, if you played well and all the turnovers and everything didn't happen, and it was an even game and you got beat, all right, that's how it goes. And you learn from it, just like we will right now. But when there's factors in the game like we had, it's pretty simple. Didn't run it well enough. Didn't convert in the red zone well enough for touchdowns, didn't win the turnover battle, didn't stop them on short yardage. I mean, there's just some matter of facts in there that you go back and you go, it's pretty simple. This is what we got to do. And sometimes the ball always doesn't go his way. There's some other good receivers out there too. Tonight, it was his opportunity to shine. He made plays. And proud of him for that. It's good to see him go out there and be able to do things like that. Unfortunately, we didn't win the game, but he is a good football player. He works extremely hard. He was injured last year a little bit, and to see him come out there and to go out and execute and make some of the plays that he did, I was proud of him for that.